Everybody, it's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network, and it is the Cardi Party, Cardi Tuesdays, when we talk about your girl Cardi B, her accomplishments, what she's got going on, what happened this week that we can talk about, and anything that we may have heard that is going down in the future. So, a couple of prediction pages predicted that her single would drop the end of this month, the end of actually last month now, which was May. This is May 31st, and her single did not drop. I did make a video that said I expected them in mid-June because she does have these festivals coming up, and I'm sure she would like some new music before the festivals. So let's just pat Cardi on the back or on her juicy booty of hers, whichever you prefer, Party Gang. And it says here, I'm going on, on social media and reading down some of the stats and some of the headlines. It says in the U.S., iconic rapper Cardi B has achieved 3 times the best performing song of the year by a female artist, the first act to do so this century in 2017, 18, and 20. 2017 was Bodak Yellow. 2018, I Like It, in 2020, WAP. So congratulations to Cardi B. Now I also see something on Selena Gomez charts. Thank you for that, Selena Gomez charts. It has on the top 200 of Spotify Global, the female artist with the most streams accumulated in the top 200. And Cardi B is 4th with 7.2 billion. Only Ariana Grande, a.k.a. Ponytail, Dua Lipa, and Billie Eilish are the only 3, and they're all pop singers, the only 3 girls over Cardi B. The only quote-unquote rapper on that list is Doja Cat at number 9 with 6.2 billion. Cardi B is at 7.2 billion. Waiting for the charts to come out to see if Invasion of Privacy is still in the top 200, which we do expect it to be. If it does, that's 216 weeks. Of course, Cardi B is still the only female rapper to ever debut at the number 1 spot in the top 200. And let's see here. Only female rapper to do so. And if I would have to double check to make sure that Lauryn Hill, with the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, did not debut at number 1. I'll check that out before I get up off of here. Okay, so one thing I do want to talk about and touch base on is Cardi B, what she might be able to look out for, and I'm just going to give people a little exclusive, and I may or may not have discussed this with her. But the rapper, the Latino rapper, Anuel, he dates another female, a Dominican rapper named Yailin. And it had been rumored that Anuel and Cardi B was going to have a collaboration. Now, he is, known as one of the hottest, rappers, Latino rappers. And that would be very interesting to hear if Anuel and Cardi B got on a record together. Now, like I said, it's not a guarantee, but I may or may not have discussed that. So be on the lookout. This next era coming up, she said to have about 4 huge collaborations on there. So we'll definitely check that out. Now we have to get into a WAP update. Now, of course, WAP is currently over 1 billion streams on Spotify, and it was eligible for Diamond last month, but I believe somewhere around July it should be made official, and she should be getting a plaque for her 4th diamond record with WAP. And that's very interesting with WAP because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold you. Everybody knows that at first I was not a big WAP fan. I'm still not the biggest WAP fan, but it is amazing what that song did and video, what that song and video did. I mean, if it was the most reacted to video, if you go back to all the reactions, I remember one time it set a record. It was the most reacted to video, on YouTube at one point. So when she says she shifted the culture with that song, she really did. She really did shift the culture with WAP. And even though I'm not a big WAP fan, you can't deny the impact that song had. So Cardi B, with this next era coming up, people ask me, what do we need to see from Cardi in this next era? And basically, she just has to come back and hold, as they say, hold serve. So what I mean by hold serve is Invasion of Privacy did what? 278 or 255? Somewhere in there. Okay, so she doesn't have to do 255 again. And if you're going to think realistically, especially the way songs are selling now, in rap, I'm not going to say everywhere because we just watched Harry Styles do 555. But the way songs are selling in rap, if you're not Drake or someone like that, I'm expecting, like I said before, I did not expect it to do Invasion of Privacy numbers, but I do expect her to do around 225, between 225 and 250. Which would be great, and it'll probably debut at number 1. But Cardi's singles, I do expect her to come with a killer single. Right, off this album. I already predicted before. I said this album, I believe, will come with 2 number ones. I believe she will get a number 1 solo, and I believe she'll get another number 1 collaboration. Now, I'm not sure which collaboration, it will be, but I predict 2 more number 1s off of this album. And that will give her 7 number 1s and 2 albums. Now, that is big. Playboy, with their 65% increase, is already talking about a raise. So Cardi B may be looking at a raise already in her first year, first few months as the ambassador and creative designer. Not just the ambassador, she's also the creative director, over at Playboy. So congratulations to Cardi B. Keep on doing that good job that you're doing over there. And we just waiting on this music. So this was the article I was reading. 63% growth. Monumental Deal now has, let's see, we're not going to read that. No negativity. We're not going to shade anybody else. That's not what it's about. Yeah, so this is, if you're Party Gang, what you should be looking for on this next album. Be looking for around 225 to 250. If you get over 250, that's absolutely amazing. But in these times, look anywhere between 225 to 250. If she gets 215, is it a flop? Absolutely not. As long as she produces, number 1 singles off of this upcoming album, and it's time. I understand she's riding out the success of Invasion of Privacy, which remarkably is still in the top 200, but the new single and new album can do so much for her legacy going forward, because I personally feel this is going to be her last album. That's just me personally. I think Cardi B has so many more ventures coming down the pipe that she has waiting that I believe this may be her last album. You know, if she does a third album, it may be a mixtape or, you know, a greatest hits or what have you. But I believe this will be her last studio album. That's just me. What else we got? Oh yeah, as far as people saying, people want me to address the Empress of rap. I mean, I don't really think there's anything to address with that. They were saying, oh, you shouldn't call her the Princess of rap because she called herself the Empress. Well, that's her. Like, she can call herself that. I would say that more line of Princess of rap because of what she's accomplished in such a short time. Cardi B has, regardless of what people want to say about her, she has accomplished, you know, a lot more than some people with a long career. You know, this rap thing is not easy. You know, you're pretty much looking at what's the average rap career, 1 to 3 years. So it is pretty remarkable that she is still, you know, up there mentioned the upper echelon of the female rap game with just one album. I mean, it's remarkable. And like I said, I do not believe she'll be a victim of the Southmore jinx. I believe this album will be very successful. Like I said, it won't be invasion of privacy, but I believe it will definitely be a platinum album. It will do between 220 and 250. So we'll see. We're looking forward to it. Barty Gang, be proud of your queen. Big her up. Stream her music when she drops. And, you know, try to stay out of drama. It's not about, you know, causing drama for Cardi or getting involved or worried about what other people are doing. You just worry about what Cardi B is doing, and everything else will fall into place. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. We'll see y'all next week on the Cardi Party. All right. Peace and have a great night. And blessings to you and your family.